Hello, you handsome humans. Embrace the suck is a term we use in the Army that you've probably all heard. Welcome to step 35 of the Tribe Triangle, where we're talking about the power of grit in your family and team, as well as the process of how to create this indispensable character trait. So resiliency is the ability to recover from adversity. Grit is, well, it's the way that we engage with adversity. And the American Psychological Association refers to this as a character trait in the pursuit of challenging and meaningful goals. So as we're looking at the sources of grit in your family and team, in your culture, you've got to go back to your shared vision. It's got to be aspirational, and it's going to be hard. But this is where grit comes into play. People will always do whatever it takes, however it takes, to be able to get to a meaningful why, right? So really look at what is the purpose and the significance of your goals, and this will create grit within your team. A second big resource to be able to manufacture and maintain this ability to engage with adversity in your team is coming straight from your kinship system. This is the source of all forms of heroism in the history of humanity. We will always do more for others who are within our kinship system than we will do for ourselves or strangers. So we will play injured, right? We will sacrifice tremendous things for others in our kinship system. There is unimaginable power in reclaiming kinship in your family and your organization. So goals and kinship is really the primary source of creating grit. Now, an example of grit are those little small stones that birds eat in their craw, and it's used to grind up hard things. That's grit. So grit is, it's high friction, right? And it will chip away at adversities in front of you. But grit is also those little debris pieces in engines that destroy engines. So as tribe leader, being mindful of increasing grit within your team so that you can grind away at the adversities in your path that are leading you towards your greater vision, but recognizing that there are times where grit becomes abrasive to the point where it is no longer useful and it becomes damaging. At that point, you're going to want to intentionally model and push your culture back to empathy, compassion, forgiveness, those forms of resiliency. And being very intentional about managing the grit on your team will be a tremendous lever for managing all of healthy conflict phases within your organization. We'll see you out there. Good luck with that.